Hey, let's go ahead and get some messages. Spirit, what do we need to hear? What do we need to hear? We've got, all right, the Four of Spring and the Eight of Summer, which is the Four of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Be grateful, you have much to celebrate, deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. And then it says the desire for more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life choices or changes. Is somebody walking away from a home or a family? They're walking away from a marriage. Deciding it's time to move on. It's time to do something different. Walking away. Yeah, releasing. Look. Oh, I can't even make this up. You got the releasing with the Eight of Cups. Yes, some of you guys are walking away from a situation that just no longer serves a purpose. You're releasing it, letting go of the past, and ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. Yeah, they're moving on. See, she's moving on. And this is about needing to move on. So in the past, past could be yesterday, okay? So you're moving on. Look, we got the airplane moving on. Or helicopter. All right, what do we got? Oh, okay, that one literally just fell on the floor. Face down, so we're not going to take it. All right, let me move my chair back. All right, Spirit, please show me what are the... Okay, so that's the past. We got the High Priestess, trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. So you are having to trust your intuition that this situation no longer serves me emotionally, with the Eight of Cups, because Cups is all about emotion, and the release is usually Scorpio. So water energy, something that you used to have passion for. It's just like, yeah, I don't have the passion for this anymore. There's something inside of me. I've got this little niggle inside of me that says it's time for me to move on, and I've got to trust it. Got to trust it. What's the center of the reading, Spirit? Okay, heart of the reading is, yeah, the Five of Spring, but it came up in the reverse. I don't usually read these cards in reversal, but in the upright, it's opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people. Five of Wands in the reverse is like, I'm walking away from all the fighting and arguing. I'm walking away from competition. I'm walking away from petty people, childish individuals. Like, this just doesn't feel right. It could be a very critical, you're just like, I'm done with all that. I'm done with all that. This could be at work for some of you. This could be in any area. I don't even want to pinpoint one area because it could be so many different areas. Work, I did say work, Eight of Autumn. So for some of you, it says do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school or apprenticeships, excellent craftsmanship, and long-term projects. So for some of you, if you are walking away from one job, you're walking into something that you already have the tools. It's like you don't even need the on-the-job training. You don't even need it because you already know what to do. It's already embedded within you with the High Priestess. The High Priestess is like, you know, the intuition, our superpower. It's already like, we already have the Book of Torah within us. It's like in your Akashic records. You've already mastered the craft. That's what the Eight of Autumn is all about. You've already mastered a craft. So if you're walking towards something, like say it's a business, you already know how to do all of this. So if you start your own business, you don't need to go, I mean, on the job training, yeah-ish, but it's just you working out the kinks and seeing what is working and what's not working. That's like what I'm getting. But for others of you, it's like you're tired of putting in work into certain people, certain individuals that you're just done putting in the work. You know, we have we have 2 4s, 2 8, we have 2, 4, 5, 2 8s. So are you seeing 88 or 44? What else do we have here, Spirit? What else do we have here? 8 of Spring, 3 8s. 888 is awesome. Stress that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking, sudden events, or changes. Eight of Wands. That's the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is about communication, like things ramping up, coming in very quickly, lots of communication. It could have to do with your work. All of a sudden you have more clients. What else do we have? Okay, that one landed face up. Oh my God, we got the Empress. I love this. Time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. Some of you guys are going into business for yourselves. I'm absolutely seeing somebody here going into business for themselves. Walking away from the corporate lifestyle, releasing old ways of doing things and starting anew, starting fresh, starting your own company, business, whatever. And it's going to be very lucrative. It might take off faster than what you expect. And we got the Strength card. It did land face down on the ground, so what you don't see. And it says the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness, time to embrace how wonderful you are. I want to pull one more card for the outcome since, all right, that one landed face up on the floor, and that's the Queen of Swords. So it's time for you to get honest with yourself. It's time for you to, it says let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals. So I did say somebody, oh my God, bottom of the deck, Magician. I can't even make this up. Give me a second. Some of you had to walk away from certain situations and you had to refocus your attention on the things that are most important, okay? It's because we have three major arcanas. We've got the Release card, which is the Death card. And it says, let go of the past, where the Queen of Winter is let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Stop putting work into those things. It's distracting you because it's just going to constantly be petty arguments, petty fights, petty criticism, petty. Other people trying to control you. And I don't care what area of life, because everybody's got it in some fucking area. But this is about really honing in on your skill, putting the word out there. This is about online marketing. This is about changing your focus. Changing your focus. Bottom of the deck, we've got, look at this, the Magician, number 1. It says you can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. Even if it pisses other people off. Maybe you didn't walk away. Maybe these people walked away from you or person or whatever because they don't agree with what you do. Who cares? Who cares? So in the meantime, focus on all the things that focus on your manifestation skills. Sit down, make a vision board. This would be the perfect time. We have a new moon coming up in Cancer that's going to be conjunct Jupiter. So with that new moon, why don't we do some type of a vision board so you have an idea, and whatever it is that you're asking for, ask for more. That's what the Empress is. The Empress knows her value, knows her worth. Then she adds tax, doubles it, and adds shipping and handling. The Empress, she didn't get here to all of this. She is the embodiment of all 4 queens here. So the part of the Empress that she's tapping into right now is her firepower. She's tapping into her logical mind. She's somebody who's very self-sufficient. She can be funny. Children like her. Animals love her. Him or her does not matter, but we do have the Empress here. We all embody the divine masculine and divine feminine energy. So we also have the High Priestess, and the High Priestess, man, whoever I'm tapped into is a very magical person. You put your mind to something and you manifest it. So, the High Priestess is not the High Priestess or the Empress, you put them together and that's a power pack punch. That's a woman who knows her shit. That's somebody who's a whole nother level of unfuckwithable, and her manifestation power is at the highest of all high. She's absolutely a force to be reckoned with. She's not going to sit over here and fuck around with these little queens. She's not going to fuck around with the pages or the knights. She is literally going to step into her power. And I hate to say it, she'll just step right over you. I don't want to say I hate to say it, but You may not like that, or people may not like that when you just kind of sidestep them and go after what you want regardless. You know, that's always going to piss people off, but let them argue amongst themselves. Let them gossip amongst themselves. That has nothing to do with you. Walk away from all of that. It's like in the world today, walk away from all the fuckery. They've got you, everybody so distracted on what they're doing that you're missing out on grand opportunities. This is like magical, magical energy. Having the magician as the overall energy, and then having the high priestess. Oh, and then having the empress. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That is a progression. And then look, we also have the number 13, which is a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we have 2 2s if you want to take the strength card, which is 11. So that's the 11, 11. We have 11, 11 here, you guys. Make a wish. The universe is saying tap into that inner strength to turn your back on opposing opinions. Who gives a fuck what you're doing? Oh my God, underneath that, you got the sun. This is about your own happiness, success, optimism, excitement, motivation, plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings of life. You know, no use crying over spilt milk. Trust that there's a reason for everything that is happening right now. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others and focus on that which frightens or worries you. No, focus on the things that make you happy. Focus on all the, you know, what good you can bring to the world. Whether, you know, and that being relationships. I mean, that can be any area of life or all of the above. 888, man. 888. That's crazy. And you know what the strength card normally is in the original Rider-Waite is another 8. This is the justice card, number 11. So isn't it funny how they use the strength and justice and put them together? The law of cause and effect. That's justice. The law of cause and effect. I feel like for some of you, you were thinking about making a change, but you're not making a change anymore. The change that you're making is to go higher. Ascension out of, like, you're going from the lamb to the lion. Somebody here is going from a lamb to a lion. Like, you're going to be fierce and go after what you want. I love this reading for you guys. I don't even know what to say. Like, this is some magical, magical energy right here. Like, I don't even want to fuck it up by pulling any other cards. I just feel like I'm a broken record. You guys are walking away, and I feel like you've got a new sense of purpose. You have a new sense of purpose. For some of you, it's like I feel like a new job is in order. And I feel like it's going to be very financially lucrative for you. You're going to be able to have nice clothes. You're going to be going on lavish vacations for some of you, if that's something that you want, you know? Some people don't want a bigger home. They don't want more stuff. They want simplicity and peace. And whatever your, you know, abundance is to you, that's what the Empress represents. And she's all about creativity and being able to manifest more and more and more. But, you know, some say more money, more problem. But this is going to take you to a higher level, and it's not this distorted level. So I do feel like you're going to be talking to other people about your ideas. There absolutely could be a collaboration. It could be like 3 people who are manifesting. Like, there's 3 top tier people. It could be together but separateness. Like, you all have your separate, you know, superpower, so to speak, but you will bring them all together and you create something off of that. I'm getting like the mighty 3, and it brings you material manifestation. You know, we have the 3 8s here, the 8 of Cups, walking away, 8 of Pentacles, mastering your craft, 8 of Wands, 8 of Spring. Lot of fast things coming at you. The only thing we're missing is the 8 of Swords, which I'm actually glad, because the 8 of Swords talks about a mental imprisonment. And I'm not seeing that here. I'm seeing patience. I'm seeing building, starting a foundation, creating a foundation. And something within you tells you this is the right path. The path. This is the right path. And he's over here blowing the horn. Okay, it's like a judgment call. I'm almost getting judgment. Dun, da, da, da. All right. Off to the races. Here we go. And here he is at the beginning of the path. So this is an opportunity of a brand new path. And it already feels familiar to you. And you know what you need to let go of or walk away from in order to create this. And it might cause it's not that you don't love the situation that you were a part of, but for some of you, it's like you stack up your cups nice and neat and you go, and it's not that you love these people or these situations any less. It's just you've already put in so much an emotion into whatever it was that you were doing that you're ready to go off and find that extra 2 of cups. It's like, this isn't satisfying anymore, you know? And now I'm going to go off and find the 2 of cups to add to the 8 of cups, which gives you the 10 of cups, which is the ultimate happiness and success, right? It's fortune after difficulties, all the difficulties of life. I really like this reading. I'm going to leave that there. Love you guys all so much. Comment, let me know how this reading resonates, or just comment and claim it. Say, I want this. This is good. Because honestly, there is nothing in this reading that is saying anything bad. It's just you have to walk away from what you thought you wanted in order to, open up the path of what you were always sent here to be. Anyway, love you guys all so much. Like, share, subscribe, comment. If you're interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. Love you guys. Take care.